Here's Lobster. So yeah, here he is. And but yeah, I just open up this body here. This is disgusting to most people, but open up the body and there's this green stuff in there. It's like kind of green, kind of brown, kind of. That shit tastes so good. It's like the blood or something. I'm not a vegetarian, that's for sure. I know it looks disgusting. It looks disgusting, but it's actually pretty good.
See it.
This lobster skipped leg day. No leg day for this lobster. Look how small these little things are. Huh? No leg day and lobster day. Yeah.
Just crawl day.
Train the muscles, not the joints. Back to Natural Gallant Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about rack deadlifts. Now, I don't have anything against rack deadlifts, but somebody just asked me why don't I do rack deadlifts more often in my workouts, and the truth is I really never do them. The reason why is because I've chosen to use my lower back recovery and recuperation ability to train legs. So I've decided to use more of my recuperation ability of the lower back for my leg training, such as Romanian deadlifts and squats, and also for my bent over rows, because never did my traps really lag behind my back development, and what I always wanted to do was build my back overall. I didn't want to have traps like some sort of ogre, right? But not actually have the overall back development. And if I was using super heavy partial ranges of motion on the deadlift, then what would happen is that my lower back and my back overall most likely will be burned out. So by the time I got to squats or Romanian deadlifts, in order to work those other more important muscles for aesthetics, then my lower back would have been worn out. So I never really felt called to do rack deadlifts. Now, it doesn't mean rack deadlifts are bad. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't do them. Perhaps I'll do them, but I would rather, and I just get a better feeling, this might be a personal preference, but I would rather use the constant tension principle in the Romanian deadlift. It is a different type of stimulus, but I would rather use a heavier Romanian deadlift and get overall back and hamstring development all in one compound, instead of just focusing just on, you know, just a couple inches of range of motion in order to get the rack deadlift going for the traps, right? So that's really the strategy why I chose to really avoid rack deadlifts. It's one of the reasons why I didn't do a lot of deadlifting from the floor as well, is because I always found that my lower back would lag behind as far as recuperation compared to body parts like the chest or the legs or anything. It always felt like the lower back had less ability to recover as fast from multiple workouts, because the lower back was already included in so many different exercises that I was doing. So the last thing I wanted to do was overburden the lower back. Now, the nice part about the rack deadlift is that it doesn't burden the lower back as much as a deadlift from the floor. So if I wasn't doing Romanians in my workouts, then I probably would choose to do a rack deadlift. And who knows, I may still do it from time to time. Who knows, I might incorporate it in the future just for fun, just to play around. But for now, I'd rather put all my lower back reserves and recovery energy and recovery reserves into my squat workouts and into my Romanian deadlift workouts and into my bent over row type workouts, right? So I'm really hitting the lower back quite a bit with all of those exercises, and I find I'm getting good overall back development. And then when I want to train traps, I get a lot of trap development just from doing bent over lateral raises with external rotation. I get a lot with that, and I do get a lot of trap development from my bent over rows. So yeah, so that's really the strategy and the thinking that I have around my training, and it's the one that I always incorporated in my bodybuilding. And I found that it helped me build a very balanced and symmetrical physique, especially when it comes down to the hamstrings, legs, and back. I knew some guys, like, they have these traps, but they have no back development and no hamstring development, right? So that's the thing. Bodybuilding is about building the proportions and building the balance. It's not about just having one outstanding body part and then everything else lagging behind. I hope this helps you understand what I'm doing and why I do it, despite the frizzy hair and everything. Because I got frizzy hair. I know that. No problem, man. It's like I take a shower in a lake or something. That's what it looks like, right? So anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in. Oh yeah, and there's probably going to be another clip or something. There's probably going to be another clip coming up here. Some weird clip of something. I can't tell you exactly what it is because I don't know right now. But something weird might happen in the future that I might decide to put right after me speaking right now. So stay tuned for that. Are you ready? And go.
sneaking. I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking around. Sneaking around. I'm sneaking about. I'm coming for you, Jason. I'm coming for you. I'm the troll. Jason!
I don't know if you can see, but a few trolls already went down there. Oops. Oops. I hope this helps you out with your workouts, or at least helps you understand the insanity that I live and why I do what I do. And if you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com, and thanks a lot to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now.